I would spend hours and hours on Rightmove just scrolling through different type of properties. And the problem was it's very hard to find something when you're not sure what you're looking for. This diagram here is what I figured out, which helped me get my property deals. The first thing you need is some sort of property strategy in place, and at that time I didn't have a property strategy. I then decided in 2017 my strategy was going to be I was going to buy 1-bedroom flats, which I was then going to turn into 2-bedroom flats. Because now I had a bit more focus in terms of, okay, well, this is the thing I am looking for on Rightmove. Suddenly when a 1-bedroom property would come up, I could see, is this the sort of thing which works, or does it not work? Without having some sort of strategy in place, you're just looking for a whole bunch of stuff and you have no idea if it works or if it doesn't work. Once you have a strategy, you then need to find an area which maps onto your strategy. I started looking at different areas. So the first area was Bedford. I did a whole bunch of viewings, and by the end, none of those didn't really work. And then I moved into Prime Central. For various reasons, that didn't really work either. Then I started looking at 1-bedroom flats in Stevenage. Those didn't work either. So if I take this label, these are all good investment areas. They weren't good investment areas for this strategy here. So I couldn't really start finding property deals. Eventually, with a whole bunch of trial and error, I realized that Zone 1 and Zone 2 Central London ex-council properties, or properties which are on the cheaper end, they work really well for this strategy. I had a strategy, and a couple of areas where that strategy worked really well. In December of 2018, I bought my first property, which was a 1-bedroom flat in Battersea Park. It was a small ex-council property, which I then turned into a 2-bed. Now, that whole process took about 16 months of trying to find a strategy and then trying to find an area which maps the strategy and you get the intersection. And then very quickly after that, I bought another one in Vauxhall, then in London Bridge, then in Brixton, then in West Hampstead. I went from, in the first 16 months buying nothing, and then in the next 16 months buying 5 properties, because I had this intersection and I could sift through Rightmove very, very quickly and in a very targeted way, rather than just scrolling aimlessly trying to see does something work or does something not work, and then you end up just wasting a whole bunch of time.